My name's Carrie. I'll be guiding you through a vinyasa flow practice today. This all levels class will encompass the concept of time. Please settle in, find a comfortable seat. Sitting on your knees, cross-legged, maybe find yourself in child's pose or shavasana. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. I pulled a card this morning on my way in. Time. Too often it feels as though the hours turn into days. The days turn into months. The months turn into years. And suddenly the days of our lives have passed. In the blink of an eye. But perhaps there is a reality, one where we don't think of time as something separate to us. What if, in fact, time is a product of us? What if then it is time that originates from us and not the other way around? It is when we start to realize that we are one with time, the magic happens. Time. We are one with time. It doesn't always feel that way as we're running here and there, sports and school and work, trying to get to this event and make sure dinner's on the table at that time and the kids are awake because it's 6:30 in the morning and nobody knows what's going on yet. Maybe it's just me, but I'm thinking that there are some of you out there who may be able to relate. What if we look at, as the card said, being one with time? Our thoughts, our ideas, our mindset around the time that we have determines not only what we do and how we use our time, but the joy that we get from the time that we have. Today, right here, right now, we have 1 hour. 1 hour to be together, to move our bodies, to feel something, to experience something. And that is our thing. And you are here because it means something to you, and I am here because it means something to me. What do we do with our time? I invite you to be present today. See if you can get rid of the chatter of the to-do list, of the grocery list, of what comes next. And just be here now in this space together. Let that be our intention this evening, this morning, today. Wherever you are in this world at this time, let it be our intention. Find yourself up to sit if you're not already there. Hands on the knees, or hands up in chin mudra. Index and thumb finger meet, palms up. We're going to do some box breathing to settle in, drop into our practice. So 4 count breaths. We'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold it out for 4. I'll count with you, and we'll do about 5 rounds of breath before we begin to move. Collectively, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale it out the mouth. And we begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe it in. Hold. Let it out. And hold. One more. Breathe it in. And hold. Exhale. Hold it out. Let's bring palms to the heart center. To being present in the moment. Reframing our idea of time. Let's bring ourselves into tabletop pose, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll begin with some classic cat-cows. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, curl it all in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Move with your breath. Deep breaths in and out. Begin to circle the hips as you pull up and shine. Take 4 or 5 circles in one direction. And then reverse and go the opposite way. Notice the difference in how it feels, one side compared to the other. We are not symmetrical, but perfectly imperfect. Come back to stillness. Move that right hand to the center of the mat. Left arm comes behind the back of the head. Inhale, lift the elbow up. Exhale, curl left elbow to right. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale and open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach the arm high. Exhale, thread it through. Bring that left cheek to the mat. Maybe those right fingertips tent out in front. Booty stays high. Breathe into the side body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, come back to tall arms. And we'll bring that left hand to the center of the mat, right hand behind the head. Lift the elbow, inhale. Curl it in. Breathe in. In we go. One more time here. This time we reach that arm up to the sky. Thread it through, right cheek to the earth. Left fingertips tent out in front. Hips press back. Toes push into the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more inhale. Stay. Come on up to tall arms. Deep breath in. And let's find ourselves in gate pose. That right leg off the mat to the right. Sole of the foot plants. And we come and stand up on that left knee. Inhale, arms reach high. Hinge to the right. Right hand light on that right leg. Breathe up into the side body. Find length and soften into the stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale here. One more inhale. Soften it up. Inhale, come on up and plant that left hand, right arm reaches overhead. Keep that heart spiraling to the front. Stay here, or maybe lift that right leg up, pressing through the heel, reaching through the fingertips. If you have that hand up, or if not, let's come into some crunches. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl to the center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Two more. Really pull in with that whole side body. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands and feet down. Walk those hands out in front, a little further forward than the shoulders. And we're going to shift those hips forward and back. Loosening up the legs. You can make these movements as large or as small as you'd like. Next time you inhale, come on up to tall arms, and we'll switch sides. Left leg up, sole of the foot plants, come and stand up on that knee, arms reach tall. Take a deep breath in. Hinge to the left, reaching up and out of that right side body. Breathe in the whole line of energy from the hip all the way to the armpit. Deep breath in. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Stay to soften. Come on up, plant that right palm, left arm reaches over the ear. Stay here, lift that foot. Press through the heel, get long. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl. Reach it out. Bring it in. Three more. Last one, stretch, curl, reach long, plant the hand in the foot and walk those hands out in front. A little further than the shoulders, and we shift the hips forward and back. What do we notice in this present moment? What if all we have is right now? What do you do with it? Well, yoga, that's what. Next time you come up to tall arms, come into tabletop. Curl the toes, lift the hips, press back, downward facing dog. Really press into those hands, pressing down through the knuckles, wide fingers. Wrap the armpits towards the heart. Let's bend the knees, push the butt up to the sky, and slowly melt those heels down. Bending one knee and then the other. Walk your dog. Feel where you are today in your body. Next time those heels come down, bring them both. Find stillness. Walk your hands to your feet. Come to the back of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab ragdoll, let the arms dangle. Generous bend in those knees to allow for the ribs to rest on the thighs. Breathe here. Roll yourself up to stand, releasing the arms. Arms circle up, hands in prayer. part of the third eye, our intuition, to our throat, the words we speak, to our heart, what drives it all. Time. Inhale, reach it up, Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, shine the heart. Walk those hands out in front, down dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Step it up between the hands, left knee lowers, arms lift high, low lunge, breathe it up. Press into that front foot, press the hips forward, lift up through the pelvis. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more inhale here. Hands to the earth, press back, child's pose, hips to heels, arms reach. Inhale to cat, round the spine. Exhale to cow, drop the belly, lift the heart, bend the elbows, chest and chin. Reach the legs out behind, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Press back, downward facing dog. Left leg high, inhale. Step it between the hands, right knee lowers, arms lift. Breathe it up. Lift through the fingers. Shine the heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Plant the palms, step forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and bow. Reverse swan dive up to stand, breathe it up. Bow forward and down, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, shine the heart. Right leg steps back, knee lowers, arms lift, Anjaneyasana. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, the palms forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands by that front foot, step back, downward facing dog. Come on, forward plank pose, top of a push-up, deep breath. Exhale, lower to the earth, chaturanga. Flip the toes, shrug the shoulders, cobra pose, shine that heart. Press it back, downward facing dog. Right leg high, breathe it up. Step it between the hands, low lunge, left knee lowers, arms reach, inhale. Exhale those arms forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Breathe it back. Inhale down. Breathe those arms up overhead. Palms to the earth, step back, down dog. Take a deep breath here. Walk those hands to the feet. Uttanasana, back of the mat. Halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, bow. Reverse swan dive up to stand, breathe it in. Hands in prayer. What do we feel in this moment? What will we feel in the next? Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, shine the heart. Walk it forward, plank pose, top of a push-up. Take a deep breath here, fill up in all directions. Exhale all the way to the earth. Finger stand, cobra. Flip the toes, hands on either side of that mat. Lift the heart, inhale. Right shoulder down. Press the toes in, lift up. Left shoulder. Inhale, lift. Right shoulder plants. Bring it up. Left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the forehead to the earth. Palms under shoulders. Up, dog or cobra from the ground up. Press it back, down dog. Right leg high, inhale. Step it between those hands, high lunge, Ashtachandrasana. Press into that front foot. Lift up through the heart. Inhale. Grab opposite elbows. Pull them back over the head. Lift up. Squeeze the inner thighs. Deep breath here. Exhale. Bring that torso a quarter of the way. Inhale. Bring it up. Exhale. Come on forward. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Forward. Release the palms and reach them up. Open it up, warrior two. Stay here. Breathe in, 5 breaths. Really press into that front foot. Look out over those front fingers. Maybe take a peek back. See the balance. See the alignment. Stay in the moment. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale here. Plant the palms, press back, 3-legged dog. Bring that right leg up, bend the knees, stack the hip. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten that leg behind you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that knee to the left elbow. Breathe here. Curl it up. One more inhale. Straighten that leg, fallen triangle. Left arm lifts to the sky. Right leg reaches underneath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Bring that bum down to the earth. Face the back of the mat. Right leg meets the left. Plant the feet. Reach underneath those knees. Come on back, boat pose. Lift the heart. Maybe you release those hands. Pull the belly to the spine. Lift the chest up. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Breathe it in. Let it go. One more inhale. Exhale. Slow as you can. All the way down to the earth. Roll over that right shoulder. Come on to your belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra from the ground up. Press back, downward facing dog. Left leg high, inhale. Step it between the hands. Find your Vera 1, warrior 1. Plant that back heel, arms reach high, lift it up. Exhale, frame that head. Pull the elbows back, drop the tail, lift up through the heart. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale here. Let it go. One more deep breath. Exhale, release hands to the hips. Straighten that front leg, inhale. Exhale, fold about a quarter of the way down. Really press that back heel into the earth. Press the heart forward. Deep breath in. Come down a little further. Stay here or bring those hands behind in one fist. Shrugging the shoulders down the back. Press through the big toe mound with that left foot. Feel the strength. Take a deep breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, come on back up. Lift the heart, lift the arms, Vera 1. Palms to the earth, press back, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands to your feet. Uttanasana, back of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Out of your mouth, exhale. Reverse swan dive up to stand, breathe it up. Hands in prayer in front of the heart. Close your eyes. Stay with what is right now. Reach it up, Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, shrug the shoulders, shine the heart. Walk it forward, plank pose, top of a push-up. Take a deep breath in.
Exhale, lower all the way to the earth. Keep those hands by the shoulders. Flip the toes. Press those toenails into the earth and lift the palms. Forehead comes to the earth. Inhale, shine the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. With 3 more, pull through the back body. Press the belly into the earth. Lift it up and lower. One more time, breathe it up as high as you can go. Press the hands in, lift all the way up. Press back, downward facing dog. Right leg high, inhale. Step it between the hands, Ashtachandrasana, high line, reach it up. Really press those hips forward, lift up through the heart. Grab opposite elbows, lift it up. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Breathe it up. Bring it down. Release the arms, breathe them up high. Open it up, Vira 2, Warrior 2. Sink in, we're here for 5. Really bend into that front knee, keeping the torso and the shoulders over the hips. Reach out through all 10 of your fingers. We find ourselves in the past, in the future, and in the present. Time is ours. Time is now. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take one more inhale. Cartwheel those hands to the front foot. Step back, 3-legged dog. Left foot up, bend the knee, stack the hip. Deep breath in, press that right heel down. Bring it back to center, straighten that left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl it up, left knee to right elbow. Stay, curl, press the ground away. One more inhale. Straighten that left leg. Come to the inside edge of the right foot. Lift that right arm high. Lift the hips. Fallen triangle. Breathe it in. Let it go. Deep breath in. Bring the bum to the earth. Left foot meets the right. Facing the back of the mat. Feet to the earth. Hands behind the knees. And move back into boat pose. Keep the hands behind the knees or reach those fingertips out in front. Stay here, deep breath in. Tap the ground with your left toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Lift it up. Right toes. Lift it up. Left toes. Lift it up. Right toes. Keep that belly in. Chest shines. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. One more round. Lift it up. Left toes down. Lift them. Right toes down. Lift them. Exhale. Find your way onto your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out your mouth. Roll over that right shoulder. Find your belly and press up. Upward dog or cobra from the ground up. Then we come back into downward facing dog. Right leg high, inhale. Step it between the hands, Vira 1, Warrior 1, lift it up. Take a deep breath in. Frame the head with those arms, lift up. Breathe up into that side bodies. Breathe here. Feel what you're feeling. Squeeze the center line. Hug it in. Breathe it up. Lift, lift, lift. Straighten that front leg. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. About a quarter of the way down. Pull that right hip back. Press into the big toe mound of that right foot. Left heel presses away. Deep breath in. Maybe come down a little further. And keep those hands on the hips, or maybe bring one fist opposite pinky in front and press the fist away. Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Soft bend in that right knee. Feel the strength of that leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Bend into that front knee. Reach the arms. Warrior one. Breathe it up. Hands frame that front foot. Step it forward. Uttanasana. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Bow. Reverse swan dive up to stand. Breathe it up. Hands in prayer in front of the heart. What are we feeling? Where are we at right now? Breathe into that space. Reach it up, Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, step back, downward dog, or go through a vinyasa flow. Plank to chaturanga, up dog or cobra. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Right leg high, breathe it up. Step it between the hands, Vira 2, warrior 2, open it up. Inhale, lift the arms, straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, lift. Open it up. 2 more. Stay in your Vira 2, breathe here. Pivot that back heel. Ashtachandrasana, high lunge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come forward with the torso, arms down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Back and up. Forward and down. Back and up. Palms to the earth. Inhale, shine that heart. Exhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Press that right hand into the earth. Left heel presses as well. Breathe it in. Straighten that back leg behind you. Take a deep breath here. Come on forward, three-legged plank. Squeeze the inner thighs, deep breath in. Exhale, halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Left leg high, breathe it up. Step it between the hands, warrior 2, open. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the arm. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale. 2 more. Move with your breath. Stay here, deep breath in. Pivot up, high lunge, Ashtachandrasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, torso and arms forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. 1 more here. Inhale, arms reach. Palms to the earth. Shine the heart, deep breath in. Three-legged dog, bend the knees, stack the hip. Press that left hand. Press that left hand away. Straighten it out. Deep breath in. Come forward into plank pose. Breathe here. Halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths in, down dog. Breathe it up. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees, press back, child's pose. Come and sit up on those knees.
We're going to talk about headstand. What we do with our time, right? Do we stay safe? Or do we experience ourselves and our lives? You have that opportunity. So we're going to bring those hands down to the earth. Make that frame. Hold on to the elbows. Hands come into prayer. Hug the biceps together. Just stay here. Breathe. Pressing the forearms into the earth. Clasp those fingers, all but the pinky fingers, like you're holding a big piece of juicy fruit in between your palms. Walk the knees in. Crown of the head comes to the earth. Back of the head presses in to those palms. Come up onto heels and lift the hips. Maybe this is enough. If you'd like to take it further, bend that right knee, bring it up to the sky. Lift, lift, lift. Maybe so much so that those left toes come up off the ground. And begin to straighten the legs. Reach through the toes. Press the forearms in. Scissor those legs down. Left toes then right. Come and sit up on those knees. Palms on the knees. Soft eyes. Breathe into what you feel. We're going to do that one more time. Forearms come down, clasp opposite elbows. Make your frame. Hands in prayer. Keep the pinkies loose and interlace the fingers. Crown of the head to the earth. Back of the head rests in the hands. Shrug the shoulders. Curl the toes. Lift the hips. Breathe here. Maybe that left knee comes in. Maybe it comes up. As it comes up, pull through the core. Lifting both legs straight up in the air. Light on the top of the head. This is our time. Change your perspective. Come out whenever you need. Let's all scissor those legs down. Knees to the mat. Sit on up. Breathe into what you feel. Let the dust settle. Hips to the left, feet to the right. Legs come out in front, give them a little one to wiggle. Bring the goodness out behind you. You're going to take Kumbhaka, breath retention, keeping this energy in. Flex the feet, press the heels away. Those knees can be soft, they can be bent a little bit. Whatever feels good, keeping that lower spine in a long line from the crown to the tail. Bring the palms by the hips, press the hands in. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale everything out the mouth. Pull up on the pelvis. Suck belly to spine. Bring chin to chest. Mahabandha, the Great Seal. So let's take a cleansing breath in. Exhale it out. Deep breath here. Exhale out your mouth. Everything. Pull up. Chin, chest, chest, chin. Belly to spine. Press the hands in. Squeeze it. Let go when you need. Deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more times. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Suck it up.
it back. One more time. I'd like to come into fire log pose for our hip opener today. That does not work in every body. So if you'd like, you can come into a seated figure four or a reclined figure four. Or if you're coming with me and you'd like to at least try it, bring that left foot parallel to the top of the mat. Right ankle on top of left knee. Right knee rests on left foot. Lift up through the heart. Stay here or bring those forearms to the shins. Breathe in to where you feel. Stay here, or maybe you walk those arms down to the earth and bow the head. Strong flex to the feet. Breathing into that outer right hip. Where does time take us? Come on up to tall arms. Stretch those legs out in front, give them a little wiggle. And let's move to the other side. Right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Left ankle on top of right knee. Now you might find that one side is different than the other. Does help to pull that goodness out behind. Could have told you that last time, but you know. Hands on the feet, or forearms rest on the shins. Maybe you bring the forearms down. And we really notice here those perfect imperfections in the body. This is a great pose to embrace all the fun, funky little facets of ourselves. Allow the head to hang. Reflect. What will I do with the time I create? Come on back up if you're folded, extend those legs, give them a little 1-2 wiggle, and roll yourself down. All the way to the back, hug the knees in. Give yourself a big old hug, then plant those feet. We're gonna do one round of bridge and hold it for 8 breaths. Feel free to have a block handy. Put it underneath that sacrum for a supported bridge pose. Otherwise, bring those feet under the knees. I like to reach for my heels with my middle finger. That's when I know I'm about good. Press into the feet, lift the hips. Shrug those shoulders onto the back and interlace the fingers. Pressing the back of the head into the earth, press the hips up. And we begin. Inhale for 1. Inhale for 2. Press that heart towards the chin. Inhale for 3. Inhale for 4. Push the hips up. Inhale for 5. Inhale 6. Push the feet into the ground. Inhale for 7. Take a deep breath in. Hips go high. Come up onto the toes. Exhale. Slowly lower that spine all the way to the earth. Feet wide, knees together. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Straighten that left leg out on the earth, right knee hugs in. Pull that right knee over to the right side, wind release pose. Grab a hold of that foot, half happy baby. I like to put my left hand on my hip here. Just encouraging stability. Bend the knee, bring it in, and drape that right knee across the body. Recline, spinal twist. Look over that right arm or look up to the sky, depending on your neck and how that's checking out today. Come on back to center, hug both knees into the chest. And release that right leg. Tuck that left knee on the outside of the ribs. Or wind release pose. And grab the outside of the foot for half happy baby if you'd like. Really pulling that knee down. Right hand comes to the outside of the left leg and we twist. Come on back to center, hug the knees in. Legs straight up, Viparita Karani. Soft knees, feel those toes lifting towards the heavens. Gently bring the feet to the earth and find your Shavasana. Spend as much time as you'd like in your Shavasana today. Allow yourself to reflect throughout your week on the concept of time. We give ourselves the time and the space to do the things we love, to be with the people who light us up. Create those moments. Be with time. Hands in prayer in front of the heart. The light in me honors the light and love in you. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thanks for practicing. We'll see you next time.